Round about a month ago, I decided to start my own blog page. I wanted to do this and document it here on YouTube. So in this video, I'm going to give you a breakdown of what I've done, how I've done it, and also what I've seen. Talk about my results, what I expect to get out of this for the future, and ultimately if it's something that I would recommend as a potential side hustle or even a hobby that people can make money from. Let's talk about it all in this video, and if you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, as I do make videos like this basically every single day. Let's get in with the original concept though. So I saw a lot of people on the internet talking about the fact that blogs can make a lot of money from advertising like here on YouTube, but also from affiliate links and sponsorships. Obviously, as somebody who's made media like YouTube for years, this has been something which greatly interested me, especially with the rise of AI, and that concocted the business plan. I was going to start my own page dedicated to finance. The reason why I chose finance and business is because, just like this channel here, it is something that I'm interested in, but also it is one of the most profitable niches, and I am a business student, so I learn about this stuff anyway. Combining the two allows me to kind of put my passion alongside something which is also very profitable, which is never going to be a bad thing. Anyway, as a final year business student, I didn't want to spend the hours a day writing something which may only get 1 or 2 likes. But fortunately in 2023, there's a solution to this. We can use AI to write articles for us. How amazing is that? And by the way, that's what I said a couple of weeks ago when I made a video on AI. AI is going to be an amazing thing for some people, but for others, it's not going to be the best. But if you are a productive person, it's going to present new opportunities. Anyway, so I set about creating the site. Now, for this, I was unsure as to how to do it. But fortunately, a lot of the web building platforms are very easy. I decided to go with WordPress in the end and built my page. Now, I think the entire year's membership was about £84, which sounds quite steep, and I would agree that it is. However, now it's paid, and I also paid about £14 for the domain name as well, which also is valid for a year. So we're just under £100 down to begin with. Now, let's talk about what the plan was. So I was going to be making articles every single day, written by AI, talking about the topics regarding business. I wanted to see what this could do in a month, a week, and even a year, because bear in mind I've paid the cost for the year, so we might as well carry on with it now. Anyway, the first few days were actually quite interesting. Actually, the first day or two was the most successful day that I've had on the entire page. This day saw me get likes, more likes than I did on any other day, I believe, so far. And from that, I thought it was off to a great start, but things started to dip after about the first 2 or 3 days, and the like numbers started to go down. Now, I have to admit, I had a lot of stuff going on at the same time. I was trying to manage my eBay shop and get that back. I was trying to do some other stuff, which I'm going to talk about in future episodes. I had a lot to manage, so some days I didn't upload. But fortunately for me, I set notifications on for the app which tracks my progress, so I could see every time that somebody liked a post. And after a few weeks, or days rather, and into this first week and second week, I started to see that people were liking posts multiple times a day. When I checked back, I was surprised. I was getting likes every single day, and viewers coming to the site. And that kind of inspired me on. Now every single day I do get more likes and followers and all that kind of stuff, which has motivated me to continue this journey, something that I may not have otherwise done. But anyway, after the month, I've seen quite a lot. I've learnt a few things, and I'd like to share with you, if you are interested in this sort of stuff, how I did it and what has happened. So, the writing of the articles was fairly easy. You just write a command into an AI software of your choice, and an entire article basically comes back. I can't really complain about that part, it was fairly easy. All I needed to do, as bad as it sounds, is find the motivation and the time to write the command prompt in. And I know that's really lazy, but sometimes it is like that when you have a lot more stuff on. But once I did that, I was seeing likes almost every single day. I've started to average out now about between 7 and 10 likes a day, which really is quite good for consistent growth. And when we look at the graph, it really is starting to go like that. So, it started off by being like 3 likes, 4 likes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm hoping that that path continues. In the past 30 days, I've been able to amass 17 followers. Not terrible and not amazing, but it is a decent start. And to be honest, I'm surprised that anybody's following this at all. You have to remember that these articles are written by AI. So they're not going to be the most insightful. I can ask ChatGPT to expand on them, but yeah, I was surprised that people are interested, and they are. So I'm going to keep uploading. And let's talk finally about the profits I may or may not have made. Now, this may be the most interesting part to you guys, and as you may expect with such low viewing figures, I wasn't able to turn a profit on the site in the 30 days. But this is what I must say. The money that I did spend has been spent. With that being said, I don't lose anything more from continuing to upload. And this was never going to be, just like the YouTube channel that I'm filming on right now, these ideas are, minus the costs associated with the website, these ideas are free to start. And with that comes a different path of doing business. Whereas if I had £100 or £200 to invest in, say, a Shopify site and start doing advertising, I may get sales quicker, but I have to do a lot of work and spend a lot of money to get there. Businesses like this require a lot more time than money, and that's the plan. There's a reason why I took out the entire year's membership to begin with. It's because I do see this as a genuine long-term idea that I can capitalise upon. 17 followers in a month for the first month isn't bad. If I could get that on YouTube now, I'd be very, very happy. So I can't say I'm disappointed with the experiment at all. Will I continue to do this? Yes. It's not going to cost me any more. All the costs have been paid up front, and that was an intentional decision so I wouldn't give up on the project. And on top of that, really, there's not much to it. And I don't really have anything to lose. And would I recommend it to other people? Now, this is a thing. Whilst this could be a profitable side hustle, just like YouTube or anything, this is one of the things that I probably wouldn't recommend to most people. And there's a good reason for that. The first one is the upfront costs. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're on WordPress, GoDaddy, or any of these other sites. A lot of them do have fees associated, whether it's fees from the sites themselves or things like domain names that you will want to pay for. These are initial startup costs. Whereas when I think to other business models that you could start very easily, one of the main ones that springs to mind is dropshipping. These are lower cost to start up with, and also they are higher potential return. And another reason why I wouldn't recommend it to most people is because most people, let's be honest, most people don't have the staying power to say, yes, this might take 1 to 2 years and I'm comfortable with getting no views for the first 6 months. Most people don't want that, so for that reason I probably wouldn't recommend it. When we're talking about making a pure profit, there's better businesses out there, but if you have a passion for something and you A, want to write about it, or B, just have the time to make some AI articles about it, could be worth it. Again, not too expensive, so startup costs are quite low. The only thing is the factor of, well, for me at least, organic growth, which is doing alright, you know, through the WordPress app and obviously my domain site as well. I do get some views, and obviously, like I say, my follower list is growing. But it looks like this is going to be one of the more long-term business plans, which, you know, could pay off in the next 2 to 3 years. So whether I'll keep it going for that length of time or not, I don't know. What I do know for sure is that I have indeed paid for all of the fees associated, and that's me done with this for the next year. And whilst the AI software that I use to write this with is free, why not carry on? It only takes me like 2 to 3 minutes a day, which is one of the lowest intensity things I can think of. So at the minute, I don't really see a need to run this like a business. I see it as just one of the things that's just a daily chore. You know, 2 minutes of my day, hey ChatGPT, write an article about this, that and the other. That's all it is. Then it comes back with an article, I expand upon the article, I check the article for any issues, and I submit it to my site. Very easy. Anyway, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you want to see more money-making videos like this, because I've not made a series like this before, where I talk about my new business ideas, I'm more than happy to make that kind of stuff, but do let me know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and again, if you do enjoy, like and subscribe, and I do hope to see you in our next one. Thank you so much, and again, see you soon.